What first do you regret?
First time having sex. I was young, and he gave me attention, so I thought he loved me. He never talked to me again. Plus, he had no idea what he was doing either. So it hurt.
Same. Had sex with a guy I've been dating for half a year. He ghosted me the morning after. Also, I was extremely drunk, and I don't even remember most of it.
Wow, that's fucked. 6 months straight into ghosting. I mean, you definitely dodged a bullet, but what a slap in the face that must have been. The first time I thought it would be a good idea to bite my nails as a kid, simply because I was bored. I haven't stopped since. Now I do it when I'm stressed, bored, or just out of habit.
So, I was the same way as a kid. Bit my nails until they bled. The way I fixed it was by first coming to the decision that I was determined to quit. Then I started to take immaculate care of my nails. Clipping, filing, cuticles, the works. I had a pair of nail clippers with me at all times for about a year. Whenever I had the urge to bite, I'd file instead. 15 years after the fact, the only indicator that I ever bit my nails is that I still clean them up once a day.
First cigarette. Silly idea.
Can't stop, or was it trash?
Smoked for years. Filthy habit. Gave up a decade ago though, so a good ending.
Okay, I'm never gonna try it. I'm so happy that you were able to leave it behind. My first real boyfriend was manipulative, toxic, overall just a trash person. I'm still suffering from the effects of him, and I wish I could go back and change a lot of things. If you start to see red flags in a relationship, please don't ignore it.
Yeah, a lot of people overlook the first signs of controlling behavior. I'm sorry this happened with you. He sounds like a huge jerk. Hope you're okay now. Thanks for the advice. First time having sex. I met him at work and I was just 17, and I think he was 19 or 20. There were so many red flags that told me that he was leading me on and using me, but for some reason I ignored them. For example, I went over to his house after having a really bad day at school, and I tried talking about it, and he literally said, "Why are we talking about this when we could be doing other sexual stuff?" I told him I wanted to have sex because I thought maybe it would make him like me, since I knew that's what he wanted to do. It was awful. He wasn't gentle, and when I told him that maybe we should give up, he told me I should just get it over with. I was literally bawling my eyes out while we were having sex, because it hurt so bad. He left immediately after to go smoke with his friends, didn't talk to me for a few days, then dumped me. I was kind of messed up, but I got over it eventually. Funny thing is, he texted me 6 months later, saying sorry and that he wanted to make it up to me by taking me out to dinner. I kind of believed he was sincere until he said, "I'm still a horny guy that thinks you're really attractive."
Jesus, so many pieces of shirt out there. I don't regret still being a virgin at 28, and I feel I'm more prepared to start exploring now, but god dang, it amazes me how many people have no self-awareness on their shittiness. So sorry about that, especially given you were willing to hear him out after.
What is one purchase you made that you absolutely regret?
Our house. Owning a home is expensive, and we really should have paid off more debt instead of buying a house. But my husband was insistent that apartment living was killing him, and for some reason thought owning a home and the mortgage would be cheaper. It's not. I tried to tell him. Our mortgage is twice what our rent was. We have to pay for all repairs. We need a full bath remodel because mold is growing under the floorboards, and a new roof. We've not even lived here 2 years. My car died last year and we can't afford to buy another one. And I constantly daydream about selling this 3,000 square foot monstrosity and moving into a tiny home. And don't get me wrong, our house is quite wonderful. During these COVID times, a backyard has been great, but I wish we had waited about 2 to 4 more years before we made the jump to home ownership.
Wow, 3,000 square feet. That house is huge. I don't think buying a house was necessarily the issue, it was buying one that was too big or out of your price range. Should have started with a small 1,000 square foot place first. Sorry, I know you already know that. Maybe you can sell it and buy a smaller house with that money.
Not necessarily one thing, but every forking bra that didn't fit properly.
So, 4 out of 5 bras, that sounds about right to me.
Don't waste time with the wrong bra, find the right bra, or other clothes, and the link below the video, to support the making of more videos.
Warming lube.
I second. My vagina was on fire. Like hot sauce up in there.